How's it going? Tony here, and I'm going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. A random Friday night game night. And I might be doing this from time to time, just playing some random game. Hope you guys are having a great day and excited about the weekend. Let me know what games you guys are going to be playing. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to get started here. And yeah, that's me. I'm playing on the Switch. I'm actually playing with my Super Nintendo wireless controller. It's been a little while since I played this. What inspired me to do this was actually making the video for the Super Nintendo controller. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Let's just do some Grand Prix. I'm going with my standard here. What am I in the mood for? Let's see. Why not? And like I said, it's been a little while since I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I remember playing this on the Wii U, and I absolutely loved it. And really, I haven't played this a whole lot on the big screen because I play this primarily on the Switch in dock mode. Hold on, I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit. There we go. Oh boy, and I had to get used to the controls on this Super Nintendo controller. It's really cool using the Super Nintendo controller. But again, you had to get used to it. And I'm not the best at Mario Kart. I will be the first one to admit that. I say that about a lot of games. But just because I'm not very good at a game doesn't mean I can't like it and enjoy it, right? Now, this would probably be my second or third favorite Mario Kart game of all time. Super Mario Kart on Super Nintendo is my absolute favorite. I know it's not the best, but it's my favorite. When you're talking favorites, something doesn't have to be the best, right? Ooh, yeah. I dropped the shell before they were able to do something. There we go. They're gunning after me, man. But I do have a lot of fond memories playing Mario Kart 64. I'm actually going to be doing a review of Mario Kart 64 at some point. And actually, I plan on doing reviews of every single Mario Kart game in the series. They're quite popular on my channel. Well, I've only done one, rather. But they're still it's one of the most popular videos on my channel. The Super Mario Kart video for the Super Nintendo. And I have a lot of experience playing the Mario Kart games, and I love the Mario Kart games. So why not cover them? Yeah, and there's a lot of other videos I want to do too. I want to cover Zelda games. Those are popular. More Final Fantasy games. Of course, I would love to do Final Fantasy 8. That'd be a fun one because my perspective of the game has changed drastically. I used to hate that game, and now I'm like absolutely in love with it. After playing the remastered edition that came out recently, well, about almost a year ago now. So, yeah, Final Fantasy games, a few Mario games. I don't want to do the entire Mario series. That would be too much. But I mean, I've covered the big ones. I need to do Mario 64. That'd be a really good one to do. A really fun one to review. I'm trying to think of other series, other games I want to cover. Now, it's a bummer that the TurboGrafx 16 is basically on hold. I know that you can get it from Japan. That's an option. But I just can't figure it out. I can't figure out how to order it. I tried it twice. I just don't know what to do. I might need someone's help to order it. I get to the screen where you check out and I just can't proceed. I try. I don't know if I need to make my own account, because I would order that and pay the extra little bit of shipping and cancel my order that I have pre-ordered, the American release, that is. So I don't know. If you guys know how to do that, let me know in the comments below. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're enjoying yourself. Having a good Friday night. Dang it. That's probably my least favorite item ever. Now, I do like how the Mario Kart series builds off of the previous iteration, if you will, with either, gosh dang it, with either keeping old tracks in the game or keeping old mechanics in the game. And I'm really curious what they're going to do with the series. Now I heard rumors that Nintendo might be doing a dual-screened Switch. It's just rumors, it's hearsay at this point. I don't plan on doing a video on it. But, yeah, I don't know. Gosh dang it, man. It seems like I got hit there twice earlier. Oh, I've never seen that boomerang before. That's cool. In the background. I hate the lightning bolt. That's probably my second least favorite item. Dang it, almost got out of bounds. But, yeah, I'm really curious where the series is headed. Especially with Nintendo not really focusing on... Well, I mean, it is portable. The Switch is portable. The Switch Lite is portable. So, they're not abandoning, like, the whole portable scene. If that makes any sense. But, yeah, I'm really curious to see what they do with a lot of series going forward. I'm really excited about Breath of the Wild 2. I know a lot of people are. I'm really hoping it's a little bit darker. A little bit darker in theme, and it looks like it will be. I would actually like to see you being able to play as Zelda. I think that that would be unique and cool to do in this series at this point. When the original Breath of the Wild came out, there were rumors that Link was going to be a girl. And the way he looked, the early designs, he looks kind of like a girl. So why not give some time to Zelda? And let Zelda save the day a little bit, you know? So really, I don't know, man. The Switch has been really good. And what Nintendo is really good at, their IPs. They're really good at using their IPs. They're really good at making quality titles. They're really good at making new innovations with franchises that have been, you know, they're almost 35 years. Some of them are 35 years old. Now, is Nintendo a big risk taker anymore? That's debatable, but they kind of play it safe in my opinion. But still, they make really good quality games. They make stellar games, a lot of gameplay, and it's always interesting to see and think about the future with Nintendo, because we know that digital sales there, especially now with the pandemic, are kind of taking over the scene for video games and how we play and digest video games. So, and Nintendo, they kind of rely on that. They rely on having a console. Now, will Nintendo be like a third-party company? I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, could Nintendo have another console after the Switch? Or this dual Switch? It is really hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I could see the PlayStation 5 and this new Xbox console kind of being the last generation of physical media, if you will. And if you look at the new Xbox console, I mean, it looks like a PC. And I don't think that there wasn't an error in doing that. I don't think there was a mistake in doing that. I think they were very intentional. I don't really like the design, but I've never really liked the design of Xbox consoles anyway. So that's just me. Alright. I don't know how many circuits I'm going to do. I might do one more circuit after this, and then I'll do some battles. I'm doing one-player stuff. I'm not really going to do online. Now, this was one of the DLCs. And I love these little additions when they came out. Now, this course is kind of simple. But I love the music. I love, you know, it's an homage to F-Zero. And F-Zero is one of my favorite racing series of all time by Nintendo. They need to release another F-Zero. There's no excuse for them not to. And just because you put a track on Mario Kart doesn't mean it's enough, man. Mario Kart is great and all, and I love Mario Kart, and it's kind of its own thing. But to me, you know, F-Zero, there hasn't been a title released for the series since the GameCube era, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I know it's a very hard console. Or not console, it's a very hard series. Difficult. It's supposed to be. But man, they need a new game. For real. Ah, gosh dang it. Focusing here a little bit. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm going to get the blue shell right there. But yeah, I love this track in particular. Ooh, crap. Okay, I'll get up there. Nice. Really, that's the first resistance I've had in this race. Yeah, they need to revitalize some older IPs. All right, let's do one more circuit. I think that was it, right? All right. Cool. All right, let's do one more circuit, and then we'll do some battles. I'm gonna go with Link. Let's see what they... Ooh. Let's try it out. But first, let's look at it. This is what I normally use. Yeah, let's try it out. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna play here? What am I itching to play? Yeah, let's do this one. The Excitebike Circuit. That's my favorite. What's up, knee? Yeah, that would have been cool, and maybe, you know, for the Switch version, they should have came out with like 2 more circuits. And I mean, I like the additions, but it's not enough. I love the revamped battle system. I'll say that. That's a plus. But for the most part, I mean, I played the living crap out of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So when I played this, I was like, I was like already burnt out, if that makes any sense. So I kind of, when I first bought it, I really didn't play it a whole lot. And then, you know, a couple months would pass, and then, you know, I'd have the Wii, or not the Wii U. Oh, gosh dang it. I'd have the Switch just sitting around on the couch with this game in it, and then, you know, I'd play this, you know, a couple hours a day or so, you know, just hanging out, watching TV, you know, in the downtime or whatever. So I did get my enjoyment out of this particular game. And I might be streaming a little bit more Switch titles here and there. I mean, I might even do, when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I might do a full Breath of the Wild 2 playthrough. I've never really done that with the Switch. So we'll see. I'll think about it. I'll toy around with the idea. That's a lot of commitment to stream an entire... I mean, I'm going to play the game anyway, right? Why not stream it? I don't know. We'll see. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'm still way ahead. My other favorites in the series, not a lot of people talk about this. The Game Boy Advance version. That one is amazing. It plays a lot like the Super Nintendo game. To me, it's a direct sequel to the Super Nintendo game in a lot of regards and how it plays and operates. Of course, Double Dash is amazing. You can't go wrong with Double Dash. That's a lot of fun. I really, really like the 64 version, like I said earlier. I grew up. That's probably the one I played the most in my life. Just because we would have so many Mario Kart parties. Um, even as an adult, in college, I was in college 10 years ago. But even back then, I brought my N64 to college with me, and we would play. I'd have people requesting to play Mario Kart still. 64, that is. And had a lot of fun with that. Now, as far as the Wii title, that's probably the one I played the least. Um, yeah, Double Dash would be a really cool remaster. But as far as the Wii one, I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to lie. I like it. But I actually really enjoy Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart DS. They Mario Kart 7 is just so much fun. And I played that at a time when I thought that the 3DS and 2DS and all that was just like super lame, and that game proved me wrong. And the 3DS, 2DS is amazing, by the way. One of Nintendo's best portable consoles of all time, hands down. And they have a lot of great portable consoles. Going all the way back to the game. Actually, before the Game Boy, with the Game & Watch series. I love this stage because you can do trick after trick after trick. And also the Excitebike love. There's not much Excitebike love from Nintendo anymore, it seems like. That'd be another cool IP to resurrect. Nintendo to resurrect. That was luck. So, yeah, I mean, it'd be neat for them to do some older IPs, but Nintendo, generally speaking, plays it safe. Like I was saying earlier, is there any current Switch title I'm playing right now? Actually, I'm playing Golf Story. That was on sale recently, and I couldn't pass it up. And I've heard so many people talk about it, and it's not bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of slowly playing through it. So, we'll see. I probably need to restart Fire Emblem. It's been a little while since I played that, but man, I did beat it. I've only played through it once. And I'm not, I'm probably gonna hurt some people's feelings here. I'm not an Animal Crossing fan. I know right now with this pandemic and the coronavirus and all that stuff, that this has been one of the highlights for a lot of people staying home, is playing Animal Crossing. I'm not downing anybody for that. I just don't like the series. I don't know. I'd rather play Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo or Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, is so much fun. I did a live stream of that a long, long time ago. I probably just need to do a full-blown review of it, I think. So, alright, let's keep going. I might just do one more circuit after this. just for the heck of it. Yeah, I agree with you. It'd be cool. Now I understand, the Switch Online service, but man, they are so slow with releasing games for that. I wish that they would be more consistent with it, and I wish that they would have actual monthly updates. Even if they release like 2 games for the NES and 2 games for the Super Nintendo, I mean, I'd be happy with that, right? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would be. I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, the games that are on there are great for the most part. There are some stinkers on there, like Mighty Bomb Jack. Like, what the heck? Who wants to play that crap? But the Super Nintendo games are great. There really isn't a stinker in the Super Nintendo Switch Online service. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. I wouldn't mind to buy a few. Now, of course, I own pretty much all of those games, so I can play them anytime I want, any way I want, really. But I understand what you're saying. That's something I do miss with the Wii and the Wii U is the eShop like that. And the Wii U, man. The Wii U had a really, and the Wii had a really good eShop. The Wii had Turbo Graphics games, of all things. And they even had like Game Gear games, if I'm not mistaken. So, I do miss that aspect of it. Oh, crap. So, yeah, we'll see what Nintendo does. Something I haven't talked about on the channel, Last of Us 2, is indefinitely on hold right now. Of course, the pandemic and everything going on, there's a lot of things on hold. There's a lot of things that have been pushed back. Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters movie, Afterlife, that's been pushed back. That's something I can think of off the top of my head. There's a lot of Marvel movies that have been pushed back. So the whole entertainment industry is going to be suffering for a while. And Last of Us 2 pretty much got the same fate from this COVID-19 stuff. And I don't know. I don't look forward to a whole lot of games throughout the year. There's probably 4 or 5 titles that I'm really, really excited about. And, Final Fantasy VII Remake, that was one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. But Last of Us 2, I was actually more excited about that than the Final Fantasy VII Remake. If that makes any sense. I mean, it is what it is. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure when that's going to be released, but yeah, I think that's still in the works. At least from what I've heard, it's probably been put on hold. Oh, this is a fun stage, too, just because of all the turbos. Oh, yeah, this one's awesome. This is the not boring F-Zero stage. Yeah, let's do one more circuit after this one. But, yeah, The Last of Us 2, I was, oh, crap. Okay, good, I missed it. I was, really curious about if it was going to actually be better than the original. The original blew my mind. The original is probably one of the best story-based video games of all time. And I wanted to see if they could replicate that. I wanted to see if Naughty Dog could do it. And I'm not the biggest Naughty Dog fan. I love Crash Bandicoot, don't get me wrong. But I'm not a big Uncharted fan, if that makes sense. I tried to like it. I tried to play it, and I just didn't like Nathan Drake very much. But with Last of Us, I played Last of Us on the PlayStation 3 when it first came out, and then when it got remastered on the PlayStation 4. And it is such an amazing game. Graphically speaking, I love the gameplay, the characters, Joel and Ellie. Oh, man. And I like the remastered version on the PlayStation 4 because you get that little background, the extra like pre-story background filler stuff, which is cool. And I just want to see what they do with The Last of Us. It is a, you know, a horror game, you know, survival horror game, but it's so much more than that. And yeah, oh, another game I have yet to really talk about on the channel, talking about survival horror, is Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 remake. Now, I'm not gonna live stream that. I usually don't live stream mature games, if that makes sense. Final Fantasy VII is kind of the exception. So yeah, that one's kind of a special one. And yeah, I will continue to live stream it. I've been busy. I will live stream. I'm thinking about live streaming it tomorrow and Sunday, just to kind of get caught up. Yes, I am very excited about the BioShock trilogy coming to the Switch. You know, there's a lot of people that don't like these re-releases on the Switch. I'm actually a pretty big fan of them. I recently got... yeah, let's do one more circuit. I recently got Assassin's Creed 3 on the Switch. And a lot of people don't really like that game at all. Let's do one more circuit. And I'm actually a really big fan of that game. I guess I played it. Let's play as me. Let's keep with the F-Zero Kart. Let's see what I want to do. Here we go. But I got the Assassin's Creed 3 remastered on the Switch, and man, it's a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. I enjoyed that, and well, I was actually out of college when that game came out, and I just remember playing it, and I love the story. I love the character. I love the setting. You know, the American Revolution. I'm a history guy, so yeah, and I wasn't a huge fan of Ezio and you know, Italy and all that stuff. So that's kind of why I was drawn to Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I love the original trilogy, or the first two games rather, and Brotherhood. That's an awesome game. A lot of people don't like that game. That's a good game. But yeah. So to answer your question, I'm excited. Yeah, I know people don't really, you know, like, oh man, the Switch, it's so underpowered and all that, and I get it. But there are a ton of great games for the Nintendo Switch. Still a lot of good, solid third-party titles that the Wii U lacked. And Nintendo they are rocking it with the Nintendo Switch. I've heard a rumor. I'm not sure about this. They're actually, the Nintendo Switch Lights and the Nintendo Switch itself. There's actually a pretty big scalping scene going on right now. Because people are, obviously with the COVID-19, Nintendo's kind of stopped or limiting shipping stuff out to other countries right now. So there's a scalping scene going on with the Nintendo Switch, and there, some people are desperate to get their hands on one. I think it's gonna help increase the sales or the already impressive sales of the Nintendo Switch during this time, unfortunately. And then afterwards, I think you'll see once they become more available, especially towards Christmas, you're going to see the sales increase even more. So Nintendo, man, they're rocking it with the Nintendo Switch. And I've been reading a lot of articles lately. I read a lot of articles anyway. I read a Kotaku article today about Final Fantasy VII Remake. And this is disheartening, but it makes sense to me why this is going on. Apparently there's some scalping going on with the physical release of the system, or the game, not the system. Sorry, I was just talking about the Switch. And apparently, like the $60 game right now, you are seeing it on sale on eBay for like $105. The deluxe version is going for like $140, $150. At least that's what I'm seeing. And I was really lucky. I got the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I was really lucky when I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it back in the fall. And when I pre-ordered it, it was on sale. It was on sale for the normal price of the vanilla game. Gosh dang it. This is one of my favorite stages. So, I don't know. It makes sense. Scalping shouldn't bother me. I mean, I've seen it all throughout collecting, all throughout the time that I've been collecting. And, the NES Classic Edition, there was heavy scalping going on there. But that was Nintendo's fault. There was heavy scalping with there wasn't heavy scalping, but there was some scalping with the SNES Classic Edition. None with the Sega Mini, which is good. That's really good. Sega, they knew what they were doing with the demand for mini consoles, and they did really good there. There was no scalping of the PlayStation Mini. Oh, you couldn't get rid of that thing. But yeah, the price tag was way too high on that, by the way. $100. Really? But, yeah. It's kind of disheartening that the Final Fantasy remake's going for that much, but it is what it is. I lucked out. I got mine. Gosh dang it. I got a double whammy. But I'm glad I pre-ordered when I did. Dang it. Went off the course a little bit. So we'll see what happens. I love it when I do that. Alright, we'll get through this circuit. And what we'll do after we get through the circuit, we'll do a few battles, and then we'll call it a night. I kind of wanted to do a shorter session. I'll play for about an hour. I got about 20 more minutes or so left. And from time to time, I'll do this now. Delirious. Thoughts on the Switch Lite. I actually got one since day one. I really wasn't even trying to get one. I bought it the day that Link's Awakening Remastered came out. That's a great game. Awesome game. If you love the original one on Game Boy, I highly recommend. Gosh dang it. Okay. I really recommend getting that. I love the Switch Lite. So right now, I'm down in my game room, and this is my editing room. And I've kept my Switch down here, my main Switch that I've had since the release of the Switch. And I've had it down here for about a month or so. And this is where it's going to stay. I play my Switch Lite up in my living room, and I absolutely love it. I love the battery life. The screen is pretty good, and it just feels good in my hands. I enjoy playing with it. I mean, reminiscent of whenever I got a 3DS for the first time. So yeah, I highly recommend that you get one if you can find one for a cheap price right now. If you get lucky, if they're at Walmart, you know, it just depends. You know, with this whole COVID stuff going on, you just can't depend on things right now. Gosh dang it. So yeah, I recommend that you get one. I'm not going to get any of the special editions or anything like that. I normally don't go for like special editions. Oh dang. On the DS or 3DS, or you know, the only special editions I like to get are like Game Boy Colors, some SP stuff, some Game Boy Advance stuff, and I do love the variants of the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Light. The Game Boy Light is awesome. For some reason, I've always been drawn to the Game Boy, or no, the Game Boy Pocket, excuse me. There's a Game Boy Pocket Light that came out in Japan. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, the Game Boy Pocket is so cool. I think I'm so drawn to it because right when Pokemon was like really, really popular, I'm talking about Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. All my friends had a Game Boy Pocket, and I always wanted one, even though I had a color, which is odd, right? So the advantages. What is up, Smoke Dog? Advantages of it. So I'll start with the disadvantages first. Obviously, you can't dock it. And you can't play it on your TV when you dock it. You can't play any other like controllers, like the Pro controller with it. There's no kickstand, which that's not a big deal to me. The advantages, you know, it has a longer battery life. It has a little bit bigger screen. And the focus, if you are more of a, you know, you're into more portable games and things like that, and playing on the go, then that's what you need to get and play. So that's my opinion on it anyway. I like playing it I like playing the Switch undocked anyway. Nintendo did, I hate this course. Nintendo did a lot of surveys and studies about the Nintendo Switch, and how people play the Nintendo Switch. And a lot of the results, people were saying that, they play the Switch a lot of the times undocked, and it seems like Nintendo is done with the 3DS. The 3DS is discontinued. There hasn't been a first-party game released on it for better part of a year, I want to say. So it seems like the 3DS is done, and the focus is fully on the Switch. So yeah, it just depends on your style of play. I like both. I'm going to be completely honest. I actually have one of the older first edition Switches, and I've never had a problem with it. Now, you got to be careful. There's a Joy-Con drifting. But I think Nintendo has resolved that, fixed that issue. In the original, some of the original Switch consoles, the Joy-Cons would drift really bad, and your controller basically would not be in line. That was luck. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, man. Will the Switch Lite play the same game cartridges as? Yes, absolutely, Smoke Dog. So that's another advantage. I mean, if you want to have both, like I do, I got it mostly for the channel. I did an unboxing. You guys can check out my thoughts if you'd like. On the Switch Lite, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm just really curious what they're gonna do next, because I could see them doing two things with the Switch, especially with the PlayStation 5 possibly coming out this year, and the new Xbox system possibly coming out this year. They're both supposed to be coming out before Christmas. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. I really hope it does. But this is what Nintendo will probably do. They will release a Switch Pro, which will be like 4K compatible. Okay. Higher definition graphics, maybe a faster processor, and just an overall better system, if you will. Nice. That's awesome, Smoke Dog. So they'll probably do a Switch Pro, and there's rumors, and I talked about this earlier in my live stream. There's rumors of a dual-screened clamshell style, kind of like a 3DS SP, if you will, version of the Switch coming out. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What Nintendo, they need to do something with the release of the PlayStation 5 and the release of the new Xbox system. All right, we're gonna do just a little bit more here. We'll do some battle, and I'll keep playing as myself. We'll do just a few battles. What do I like to do? I like to do coin runners, and we'll do 3 minutes. Turn them on easy. Why not? Yeah, let's do 4 rounds. And my favorite one to do with coin runners is this woohoo. I think that's how you say it. Woohoo stage, I think. Coin runners is a lot of fun with a lot of people. This is fun to have a lot of people on the couch to play with. Woohoo Town. Um, and also, I played this a lot online. I remember when the Switch... Oh, crap. I missed a coin. Switch online service was free. I don't mind paying, I think, what is it, $20 a year? But I just wish Nintendo would release more games on the Super Nintendo service and Nintendo service. And it would be cool to say... we'll do the bomb one, too. It'd be cool to get some of those, like, TurboGrafx games that were on the Wii Virtual Console. Did I really set this for 3 minutes? Oh, crap. Wow, I'm blowing it here. Alright, let's start getting some items. Alright, I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this. Gosh dang it. Yeah, I like this stage. I would play this online. That's something I did early on when this game came out. Is that I would play a lot of this battle mode. Oh, snap! A lot of this battle mode. And maybe I'll share my friend code at some point. I don't know. I haven't decided. But, ooh, yeah, I got it. I think there's a lot of coins up here. Dang it. I'm gonna, get clear of that. I'm actually focusing more on this than, my racing. The racing was like... auto pilot mode for me. Now I have to focus a little bit. I'm gonna lose. I did not have a good round. Unless I could pull this off here. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to. I don't need that. I lost. Ooh, I won. Yeah, how did that happen? That was sheer luck. Wow. That was pure luck. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. Let's do Battle Course 1. I don't know how I did that. Alright, here we go. Alright, I think I'm going to do better this round. Love the retro music here. This stage kind of reminds me, you guys are going to laugh, the Atari 2600 game, Dodge 'em. Nice. I think I'm going to kill this round. Just because it's easier to get coins in this one. I think the most coins I ever had was like, oh man, 30 something. Okay, let's get some more. I'm surprised no one's like hit me yet. That was close. Almost hit myself. I'm doing a pretty good job of avoiding people. And just kind of steering clear, and no one's really targeting me or going after me yet. Which is surprising. I did not mean to do that. Oof. Oh. Oh, that was luck. Okay, that'll help me. Yeah, I recommend this game for sure. It's a lot of fun. This would be a great starting game on the Switch. Mario Odyssey is one of my favorite, if not... it's hard for me to say what's my favorite Mario game, because there's so many great games in the series. There's so many awesome moments. Mario World, Super Mario World, Mario 64, the original 3 on the NES are excellent. Of course, but Mario Odyssey is just too much fun, man, and it pays a lot of homage to older titles. And I mean, if I hate to say it, it feels like I'm playing a Mario game, if that makes any sense. And that's really hard to say. Got it. Nice. I killed it that round. Alright, let's do 2 more rounds. Alright. Let's see. Let's do Luigi's Mansion. Why not? That's a fun one. And this, I'm playing with the Super Nintendo controller, wireless controller. And it's just odd, but very fitting. If that makes any sense. And I kind of like it. Now, this controller doesn't work for every Switch title. I mean, it'll work, but if you need to use a thumb, like 2 thumbsticks, it's not going to work for you. And this feels like, I mean, it feels good to be playing a Mario Kart game like this. I'm not going to lie. Now, I prefer playing with the Pro Controller, and I have my Pro Controller right here. So, and I recommend the Pro Controller over this particular controller, and this controller is getting up there in price. And of course, a Pro Controller is like, I looked it up, it's like 69 bucks right now, something like that. It's some crazy price. I bought one, but I don't recall spending that much money on it. That was luck. Like, I don't remember spending $70 on a Pro Controller. I think I might have spent like 60, maybe. I might even have got it on sale for 50. I really don't remember. Gosh dang it. How are we both the king? Okay, now they changed it. Maybe I will do a video, a live stream of just the battles, the different battles. Because I love the bomb one. The Shine Thief one's pretty fun. And the one where you had to free your teammates, that one's really fun. And of course, normal battle mode is a blast. Oof. For sure. So maybe I'll do that one night. Ooh. He almost had me. Ooh. Okay, I'm the king again. Oh. Not anymore. Where are some coins? Running out of time. Running out of time. Going on the offensive. Ah. Dang it. I did not do good that round. But let's see what happens. 4. I'm alright. I'll still win. Ooh, I gotta do really good this round. Alright, one more round. Let's see. Let's do the Dragon Palace. Okay, here we go. I could have done the original Mario Kart one again if I really wanted to, but I wanted some variety. Okay, I'm going to be really aggressive this round. I love coming out of here. Yeah, the coin runners is probably my favorite. Then the bomb one. If you stick around here, you're going to get a lot of coins. Ah! I'm still the leader. Oh, gosh dang it. Almost hit myself again. Alright, let's go up here. And these battle stages are well designed. That's what I needed. I needed the 3 shells. That could have been bad. Okay, I'm still in the lead. I have a demanding lead, I think. Oh, Morty, I messed you up, man. Or Roy. Was that Roy? Oh. Snap. Alright, I'm going to just stay around this area. Okay, I'm the leader. Oh. I think I can win regardless. $28 seconds. Where are all the coins? Well, there's one. Oof. Got him. Alright, I won. $43. Well, let's see the item real quick, and then I'll end the stream. Guys, I've been working on the channel all day, and it's felt good. I haven't worked on the channel this hard in one day in a long time. Oh, cool. It's like a Jeep. Me Jeep. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, I really appreciate you tuning in and watching me play Mario Kart, a random live stream. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to me. And I cover all things retro video game related. And guys, I've been pushing out a lot of content lately. I've been trying to get better with editing, and I hope that shows in my content. I actually released a game room tour of my entire collection, all my consoles, and my new editing room. You guys can check that out on the channel. And all next week's going to be exciting. And I have a new video being released every day next week, Monday through Friday. Alright, guys, well, be safe. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your night.